morning, y'all. It is day 153, and I'm leaving Speck Pond Shelter. It's a beautiful morning, and yesterday that was a spectacular day, but it was impressive. I mean, it was a lot of climbs, and it was I think like I said, 14 and a half miles. I have to go back and look exactly. I'm crossing a bog right now. One missed foot and you will be knee deep. There are what appear to be grouse everywhere up here flying around. I just took some video of one with a red head. It's kind of, hope it comes out. Yeah, it was a big day. In fact, we may have to adjust our itinerary just because of the elevation. Up and down just kills us. It's not so much the miles, it's just up and down, just you're exhausted. And it's not a trail, you know, you're climbing boulders and going around boulders, and like the Hostel Notch, we were going through caves and everything else. So it gets a little grueling taking your backpack off and on, and putting your sticks away and just using your hands to crawl. So I don't know what today's gonna hold, but I know I gotta go over this ridge, and then there's a 6-mile descent all the way back down to Grafton Notch. And then we go back, start back up the hill on the other side. And we're gonna make it to a road, and it's called East B Hill Road. And we're gonna call a shuttle, staying in a hostel tonight called I think it's the Human Nature Hostel or something. It's got a geodesic dome in it, and it's supposed to be really kind of cool place. And tomorrow we're planning a slack pack, and then we're gonna get a 0 the day after that. So it's been over 2 weeks since I've had a 0, way back in Hanover, New Hampshire, right when we came across from Vermont. So my legs are aching and ready for that. And that's the itinerary for the next 3 days. But we may adjust that just depending on these elevation climbs. Southern Maine is really tough, much different, just as tough as the White Mountains, but much different. Just a lot more ledge and boulders, and really crawling on your hands and knees to get up things or down. So it's supposed to start raining this afternoon, so we're going to push it and see if we can get to that road and not get too wet. But you know, the weather is the weather. We'll have to wait and see. So see y'all later. Let's get going. I am now in the last and final state of Maine. It is number 14th since I left Georgia, and it's second in miles with 281 behind Virginia with 555. The mountain ranges are from 490 to 5,200 feet, with the highest peak being the final destination at Mount Katahdin. Maine features some of the most remote hiking on the entire Appalachian Trail, with long stretches of woodlands, bald granite summits, and fewer towns for resupply. Like New Hampshire and Vermont, there are plenty of rocks, roots, and mud. In addition, from May through August, it is known for their pesky insects, primarily mosquitoes and black flies, which can be so thick that they actually drive the moose into the lakes for relief. But this last state is noteworthy for three distinct areas along the entire trail. The Mahoosic Notch, which is the 1 mile valley that is full of boulders without a real path. It's considered the toughest mile and the most fun mile on the AT. The second is the Bigelow Mountain Range, consisting of several 4,000-foot mountains with exceptional views over the many lakes and valleys below. And of course, the final stretch between the town of Monson and Mount Katahdin, which is called the 100-mile wilderness with limited access to roads or any towns. It's hard to believe I finally made it to Maine. Hey y'all, so day 153 is coming to an end, and it's a pretty big day again. We left Old Speck Pond and went over Speck Mountain, then down into the Grafton Notch, and then moved from that over, come up the hill on the other side after having some nice trail magic there. The guy was making eggs and bacon and making sandwiches and the whole bit. It was fabulous. So that was really nice. And then, we crossed through the Notch and came out and then went up east and west Baldpate peaks, which are, again, over 4,000 feet, both of those. So a lot of big elevation today. I think the total was around 4,900 and like 4,600 feet descent. So still a lot of up and down, not as much as yesterday. And the trail in some sections was a little friendlier to our feet. Then, yeah, came down through the Mahoosuc, the last of the Mahoosuc Range. And we had a pickup from Shuttle and brought us here. And I'm staying at the Human Nature Hostel. It's a geodesic house, as you can see here. And it's pretty far off trail. It doesn't say that in Gut Hooks, but it's about 12 miles away. So it was quite a ride to get out here. But fed us dinner, and then tomorrow we're going to do a slack pack of that range right here behind me, right over there, 10.5 miles. And then we'll zero the following day. So we're going to be here 3 nights, Rocket Man and I. And that's about it. We're excited to get off trail and looking forward to that zero. Both his feet and my feet are pretty swollen, and they're ready for some rest. Yeah, got a shower, and we got the loaner clothes on here, and feels good to get out because it's been really hot the last 2 days. We really I've been sweating a lot and going through we were trying to figure out how many liters of fluid we've been drinking a day, but it's a lot. And just pouring all the powder and Gatorade in each one we can, but holding up, but ready for that zero in a couple of days. So tomorrow will be a slack pack, and it's supposed to rain tonight, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. But big day, and we're getting closer to Katahdin. So thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.